I would like to give you a warm welcome to the Telefonica Leadership Conference. My name is Stephen Hawking, and I am here today to talk to you about scientific inspiration, innovation, and connectivity in the digital age. Never before have we been so linked, one to another. At no other time in history have we had such opportunity to engage with each other as we do now. This has led to extraordinary innovation in every field of endeavor, in ways we could not have dreamt of even a few decades ago. We can have face-to-face conferences with astronauts on the space station. Businesses, both large and small, can open up new markets. Pressure groups can draw attention to their causes in an immediate and impactful way. Voices can be heard, voices that previously had no way of making it into the mainstream media. Education, empowerment, and an end to isolation are happy results of this type of hyperconnectivity. We can share ideas and inspire each other with a speed that would dazzle the thinkers and scientists who came before us. And there is still so much more ahead. There is such enormous scope in the future for innovation through science and technology. This is exciting. We could be mining rare metals on the moon, establishing a human outpost on Mars, and finding cures and treatments for conditions such as mine, which currently offer no hope. Some of the greatest questions in science remain unanswered. How did life begin on Earth? What is consciousness? Is there anyone out there, or are we alone in the universe? Perhaps these will be solved by a new generation of scientists, coming from those who are school-age students now. The world today is very different to how it was when I was a schoolboy. I was not an impressive student in my early years. One of my teachers wrote on my school report, "This boy will never amount to anything." But my classmates must have noticed something about me, as they nicknamed me Einstein. This goes to prove my hunch that children are smarter than adults. And I think it gives hope to other disorganized school children with messy handwriting. As a boy, I was passionately interested in how things worked. In those days, it was more straightforward to take something apart and figure out the mechanics. I was not always successful in reassembling toys I had pulled to pieces. But I think I learned more than a boy or girl today would, if he or she tried the same trick on a smartphone. My job now is still to figure out how things work, only the scale has changed. I don't dismantle toy trains anymore. Instead, I try to figure out how the universe works, using the laws of physics. If you know how something works, you can control it. It sounds so simple when I say it like that. It is an absorbing and complex endeavor, which has fascinated and thrilled me throughout my whole adult life. I have worked with some of the greatest scientists in the world. I have been lucky to be alive through what has been a glorious time in my chosen field, cosmology, the study of the origins of the universe. Modern science is, of course, highly dependent on advanced technology and communications in order to function. The great achievements of the 21st century have been finding confirmation of theories through experimentation. The Large Hadron Collider found the Higgs boson. The LIGO experiments detected gravitational waves. These experiments were designed to test theories proposed by scientists Peter Higgs and Albert Einstein. There is no way to overstate the immense value of the triumph of theory in experimentation, in both these cases. But very human attributes played their part in these outstanding achievements: patience, persistence, rigor, care, diligence, and awareness were all crucial to these successes. And neither of these results happened quickly. Albert Einstein proposed gravitational waves 100 years ago, and we have detected them only now. My point is this: great ideas and inspiration may seem to appear in a flash of brilliance, but the reality is that they emerge after years of thought and concentration, hard work and endeavor. They need time and space to grow, time for reflection and contemplation, mental space, not endlessly disturbed by incoming messages, or pictures of cats dancing on the internet. I am totally and utterly in favor of the advance of technology. But we must use it wisely, and not let it crowd out our ability to be human. As you can see, technology has a huge impact on my life. I am speaking to you through a computer. I have benefited from assisted technology to give me a voice that my illness has taken away. But communication is not easy for me. It takes effort for me to compose my conversations, lectures, and academic output through this computer. It is harder than those of you whose speech is natural and easy can imagine. This makes my communication slow, but considered the opposite in many ways of the outpouring of speech and ideas we experience through digital communications. The digital age has a dark side, as we all know. None of us are ignorant of the flourishing of hate and abuse through online forums. And these ideas are shared too, at the same speed as all the rest. So my message to you today is this: take time for ideas. Give space to inspiration. Make your connectivity meaningful, and value your humanity in a time of technology. I hope you will be inspired by the new ideas that you will hear today, and I sincerely hope that you enjoy the rest of the Telefonica Leadership Conference.